Hi, this is Matt with Two-Way Direct, and today I'm going to go over some of the most popular portable radios and mobiles from Motorola. Starting on the analog side here, we have the Motorola BPR40. It's available in an 8 or 16 channel. Over here, we have the Motorola, it's the VX261, and this is a 16 channel only. In the middle here, we've got a digital mobile. This is the CM300D 99 channel. And over here we've got the digital SL300. This is available in a 2 or 99 channel. And then lastly over here we've got the Motorola new CP100D. This here is the non-display. There's also a display with limited keypad. And then lastly here we have the Motorola CP200D, which is most popular radio in America, the kind of workhorse for all the radios. So I'll be going into some key features on each of these radios and some of the pros and cons to help you decide what's right for your business. Hi guys, today I'm going to go over the key features of the Motorola Mag 1 BPR40 here. This is a legacy radio of Motorola's. It's been around since 2006, one of the last analog radios. They have this available UHF and VHF, and these are available in 8 or 16 channel depending on your needs. Very basic radio. Type of industry that this is going to be well suited for is pretty much across the board, from retail, construction, hospitality, but it all depends on how rough you are on the radio. I would give this probably 6.5 out of 10 for durability. So if you are a little tougher on your radios, we'll be going over some other Motorola radios later on, which might suit your needs a little bit better. But some basic features on this radio. On the top here, we've just got two simple knobs. We've got our on and off and our channel selector. Antenna here, if this gets bent or broken and you need to replace it, you can simply unscrew it counterclockwise there. Side of the radio here, we've got our push to talk button, as well as two option buttons, which we can program for you. Key features for that might be a scan or monitor. Moving to the back of the radio here, we have our spring belt clip. If this does break on you, it does slide off the top of the battery, and we can get you a new one of those. Battery itself, it attaches on the bottom of the radio here. All we have to do is pull down the battery latch and the battery will come off. These can be purchased separately as well. Batteries typically last about 1 year to 2 years depending on usage. On the side of the radio here, we have the audio accessory port. This is the standard 2-pin from Motorola. You can plug anything in here from a 2-wire surveillance kit to a speaker mic, whatever you're looking for. Will work well with these guys. This is a basic analog radio. It can be programmed to work with a repeater. And these are available today on twowaydirect.com. Now I'm going to go over the Motorola VX261 here. This is a 16 channel radio. It's available in UHF or VHF. Very simple analog radio. On top of the radio here we have the channel dial as well as the on, off, and volume switch. Over to the side of the radio here we have the audio accessory port. This is a single pin with 2 screws that'll hold the connector in place. Pros and cons of this: it's nice that there are screws that hold in the accessory. Con I've seen from personal experience, if one of these screw ports break, the accessory has a tendency to spin around in there, and that can cause some connection issues, so I would be wary of that. Push to talk button on the side of the radio here. I do like that this is hard plastic and not rubber. It's going to last. And then down here we have 2 option buttons that we can program for you. Program in scan, monitor, a whole bunch of other features. Just specify a time of order and we can take care of that for you. Battery on this one, on the back, how we're going to take this off, there's a little tab here. It's a little tricky. What we do is we pull this down and the battery is going to slide off like so. And then to put it back on, just click it in place like that. Spring belt clip on the back of the battery here. This can be replaced as well. And then antenna, if this gets bent, broken, you can unscrew this. You can also replace it with a stubby antenna if you'd like. Type of industry that I'd recommend this radio for is going to be anything where you're not too rough on your radio. Probably 6.5, maybe 7 out of 10 durability on this radio here. So your retail, warehousing, logistics, education, this is a good one if you're not too tough on it. Construction, if you're easy on your radios, if you have a protective case, this is a great radio. If you want something basic that's analog, this will suit your needs quite well. Capable of working with a repeater, and it comes with a 2-year warranty. It gets pretty loud and it works quite well. So more information on this, please check out our website today, twowaydirect.com. Hi guys, now I'm going to talk about the Motorola SL300. This model here is available in a 2 or 99 channel in UHF or VHF. This is a digital radio, And what I really like about this radio is the form factor. It's very slim and light, so this is a great radio for hospitality, education, anything where you're going to be mobile, you want to be able to hide the radio. Another feature I like is the audio accessory connector. It's a single pin, but it's threaded, so your accessory is going to screw in there, so if you have an earpiece, it's going to stay in there nice and snug. Battery on this unit is going to be behind this cover, so what we do is we slide the switch to open it up, and we would remove the battery here. Now these are a low-powered radio at 3 watts, so the battery is going to last quite some time, so you won't have to access it too often. It comes standard with the stubby antenna here. If you do need to replace it, it simply screws off at the top, and then we would just screw it back in like so. On the top here, this is our channel selector, so only a 2-channel here, so we would just flip the switch up and down. We've got our power button here, and then our push to talk button on the side. And then over here, we've got our option buttons that we can program for you. There's a number of features we can do there. These can work off of a repeater, digital repeater, so although they are a lower power radio, you can get a lot of coverage out of these. And these are always in stock on twowaydirect.com. Today we're going to go over some key features of the new Motorola CP100D here. This is available in 2 models, a non-display with 16 channels, or there's a display with 160 channels, and then it's also available in UHF or VHF. So great new digital radio. This can be programmed to work with a repeater. They've still kept the standard Motorola 2-pin for accessories on the side of the radio here, and then at the bottom here to access the programming done via mini USB. High capacity battery here. There's a battery latch on the back to release it. We'd pull this up and slide it off. So very easy to replace the batteries on these. Typically want to look at replacing them about every 1.5 to 2 years with regular use on this model. It's got a great big push to talk button on the side of the radio. It's got some texture there for grip. And then we've got 2 option buttons at the bottom, so we can program these for a whole bunch of different features. Most common ones you're going to be looking at: scan, battery life, monitor, things like that. Belt clip attaches to the battery, which can be replaced independently. And just a great all-around radio. I'd recommend this pretty much for most industries. I'd give this probably an 8.5, 9 out of durability. So these can take a little bit of abuse, a little bit of moisture, and still work great. 2-year warranty on these, and currently available on twowaydirect.com today. Today we're going to go over the Motorola CP200D. So this is a digital version of the Motorola CP200, which has been around for years and years, the most popular radio ever sold in America. So as we migrate over to digital, we have the CP200D here. Some features they've kept the same from the CP200. We've got our standard 2-pin connector on the side for all of your audio accessories. Channel selector and volume knob, you'll notice, are similar. These do use the same batteries as the CP200, so your high capacity lithium ion, they still connect on and off the same way. 2-year warranty on these, same push to talk button, as well as the 2 option buttons on the side here. We can do some custom programming on those buttons, whatever you'd like us to do, whether it's scan, monitor, wattage, battery life, any of those we can program in there at time of order. Overall, this radio works across basically every industry. That's why it's so popular. You can use this in construction, education, retail, logistics, and it's going to hold up quite well. Probably give this a 10 out of 10 for durability. These can take a lot of damage, just the form factor. They've really perfected this over the years, so these will last and last and last. And once you really start looking around, basically every industry is using this radio, so highly recommend it. They can be programmed to work with a repeater, and there's just a ton of accessories for these, and we've always got these in stock, so check them out today on twowaydirect.com. Today we're going to go over the Motorola CM300D mobile. This mobile here is the digital version of Legacy CM300, and it's available in multiple versions, 25 watt or 40 watt in UHF, and 45 watt in VHF. So digital capable mobile. This comes with everything you need to mount it in a vehicle. It comes with the standard mic here, as well as a mounting bracket for underneath the dash, as well as the power cord. So everything's included to set this up in a vehicle. If you want to use this as a base station, you can definitely build that out as well. Very popular for a security desk, hotel lobby, anywhere where you need some sort of base unit. On the back of this radio, you're going to notice the connector is a mini UHF, so this is where we would connect the antenna for it. And then as far as programming, we can either program these through the mic jack on the front, or there's also a multi-pin on the back of the radio. This is a great mobile. These are extremely durable. Back when we were selling the analog version of these, I would see these last well over 10 years with proper use. So expect these to be a workhorse mobile radio. Once you have these, you shouldn't have to replace them for quite some time. 2-year warranty on these, digital, analog capable, and capable of working on a repeater. So these will give you great coverage, and recommend these for just about every industry across the board. Probably a 10 out of 10 on durability for these, and they're available today on twaydirect.com. Those were some key features on the Motorola BPR40, VX261, the SL300, CP100D, CP200D, and the CM300D mobile. I hope this video was helpful in helping you choose the correct radio for your industry. For more details on each one of these, please give us a call at 888-742-5893, or you can visit us at twaydirect.com today. Thank you.